Images of Royce Hall and a Bruin football squad dress the walls of these UCLA stores. However, unlike the clothing sold at the UCLA campus, the racks here are filled with menswear such as sleek blazers and signature classic button-down dress shirts. Since the university began marketing its products in Asia 30 years ago, almost 100 boutiques and specialty counters have made their way into China's shopping centers. They're all across the country, but most are in East China. UCLA apparel can be found in Beijing, Nanjing, Shanghai, and Guangzhou. These stores market their apparel style as smart casual, an image that mixes an idealized vision of a relaxed Southern California lifestyle with American intellectualism. All products are approved by the university before they hit the stores. Here, Su Wanting browses in a UCLA store at the Shenzhen Coastal City Mall, looking for a shirt for her husband. Although she's never heard of the university or brand before, she suggested that the price range was more affordable than those at other retail stores in the mall. Shirts sold here cost about 500 yuan, more than $70 US. A blazer in the same store is marked on sale at 2,880 yuan, just over $420 US. Trying to understand just how globalized the name of UCLA has become requires acknowledging the major role that has been played by China's manufacturing landscape. And with the recent global financial crisis weighing heavily on the minds around the entire globe, the idea that everyone is connected is more of a reality than ever. Since China opened up its trade in 1979, the country has attracted thousands of foreign investors, boosting its economy at an exponential rate. In the last 10 years, China has undergone major transformations, building and renovating infrastructures across the country, as well as improving the standards of living for its citizens. Larger-than-life modern cityscapes and the 2008 Olympic Games represent the images of success of China's economic reform, legitimizing its emergence as a major world player. Young men and women continue to migrate away from their rural villages where economic opportunities are scarce, making their way into industrial centers where they can easily find work in factories eager for young and cheap labor. Sharp criticisms have been levied against factories for mistreatment of workers by international and domestic labor rights organizations. Workers are expected to work long hours, often in harsh factory conditions, for relatively little pay. Third-party monitoring organizations such as the Workers' Rights Consortium conduct investigations into factory conditions. The consortium works to ensure that suppliers and subcontractors producing university goods are following labor standards and codes of conduct, as well as encourages workers to organize and voice the changes they like to see. But there are limitations in China. Workers have seen past failures in organizing efforts and how little is done by the government to enforce the labor standards it has enacted. The cultural mindsets of workers have also proven to be difficult to get past. Instead, labor organizations such as Workers' Empowerment seek to educate workers about their rights, performing outreach to migrant workers, and organizing cultural activities to develop a sense of community among workers. In order to understand some of the difficulties facing workers, it helps to remember that China's ongoing industrial revolution and the rapid changes that are coming along with it are making this country a great work in progress, where young migrant workers and city youth alike are trying to adapt and form new identities in an environment that is rapidly and constantly changing. It is safe to say that the country's process towards self-discovery is still ongoing.